What's that, man? It's YDTheIllest, Big L, you know what I'm saying? We right here, we locked in. About to chop it up with my dude, Nolazine, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you. Welcome back to the show. It was the first time you was on YD Duda.
Yeah.
Now you YDTheIllest.
Yeah.
Also, what made you change your name?
Shit, just going through the phases in life made the nigga ill. You know what I'm saying? And on the rap tip, I could turn that tip around. So I'm just the illest, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So just this past year, you've been cutting up in the strip club. You made them know you for real.
Yeah.
So like, and so how your mindset was like, fuck, I'm about to go to Spades every week and just tear this bitch up.
No, it wasn't really like that. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of like people been knowing my music, bro. Like,
okay.
Like since been like be 17 and shit. Like, a nigga never knew the face. I wasn't no outside nigga like far as clubs and shit like that. Like, I wasn't on that. I'm on some straight other shit. Like, that's how I know a lot of people though. Like, so when nigga finally matched the face, like, and seen who this shit is, it just was like crazy.
It been went up ever since.
Yeah, it been up for real.
You know, but I ain't about to speak on controversy, but I'm gonna tell you what happened on Nolazine. So basically, the first time I posted Ride 49, got the city saying yeet yeet. Everybody say no, it was YD. He been saying that. So like, you know, and like the cold thing is like you was so true with it, you never even said nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, far as your version, actually, I mean, what that mean?
What?
Like we say yeet yeet.
Now that's just what I'm on. Like, we have just be josing. One day just be, man, I'm about to yeet. You know, like my partner could just be blowing it like, man, you ain't talking about nothing. I'm in the car about to yeet. You know what I'm saying? I pop out with the yeet. That's just what it is. Everything yeet. It just yeet around here. You know what I'm saying? But that was an ad-lib. I just was joking and burning. I'm like, man, I fuck with that. Yeah, real talk. Put that on the song. Man.
I ain't like, but the whole city, like, as soon as I posted that, they was like, YDTheIllest said this.
Yeah, the sky blue outside.
I got you.
Sky blue.
So, you know, and like fast forward, I said the first time we did our interview, like, if you dropped a lot of videos, a lot of projects, different things like that. So like, far as in these past 2 years, actually, how do you think you transitioned as a music artist?
I don't know. I'm still getting to know myself. This guy, he'll tell you. I'm still getting to know myself.
And shout out Michael over there in the corner.
He right here. He'll tell you. Been on this road with me since day one. Like, that shit just what it is. Like, you never stop going through shit in life. I just got a gift for putting that shit around me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll come and say some shit he don't even know. Like, this probably happened today. I know you'd be like, damn, this nigga, you saying this, but this probably really happened today. Like, that's why I try to stay in the studio as much as I could.
So like on the average, I mean, how many hours do you spend in the studio?
I'm gonna say like, I don't even know, bro. I try to just hit it as much as I could. I don't know though, but I just know when I come in this bitch, I'm enjoying myself. But I could say out a week, it'll be this week I probably come in this bitch full time. Next week probably be 2 times. Next week probably be 1 time. Like, but throughout the time being, I'm gonna come in this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come. I gotta come in this bitch.
Hey, so let's ask you this question. So, how many songs do you think that you have like hitting a fucking stored in the vault?
I don't know.
Is it over 100?
Yeah, we well over 100. We well over 100 for sure. I got shit like outside of just my Cal studio too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got old music like from 17 and shit that people like my partner really be like run that shit. I don't know, bro.
Have you plan on putting it up?
I don't know. I feel like when it's the right time, like, I don't know. I just get a feeling if I hear a song from, I be like, man, I don't even be having them bitch. I be like, man, send me that bitch. I ain't hear that bitch in the wrong time. But it's gonna come out at the right time.
Okay. So, you know, last year, but you went hard. You made it to the city. You knew who you was on like every time you possibly could. So like, what you gonna do in 2023 to actually top that?
The top what I did last year?
Yeah.
Oh, we going crazy this year. Like, everything different. Like, my mindset different. I'm learning more about the business side of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, I'm learning as I'm going, bro. I ain't gonna never stop learning. Ain't nothing about to be in my face and I don't learn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look forward to learning it. And, you know what I'm saying? Know something about it. If it's in my face too long, I'm gonna won't learn it.
Gotcha. So, name your top 5 greatest music artists of all time, and also tell us why.
I can't say. I can say like a lot of people I listen to. I'm gonna say like people like Fab, Jadakiss. Like, you know, in that era, like
people that's actually spitting bars.
Yeah, like that's talking about the shit that I'm talking about. And you know, some of them ain't get recognition, but you know, like I can relate to them to this day. But they saying shit that's going on in my era, but I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of locals. I can't say I got a top 5 though. I ain't gonna lie.
So like, how do you feel about New Orleans on like local scene? Like, do you feel like the DJs, blogs, promoters, do you feel like they could do a better job at breaking artists?
Yeah, for sure. Like they could do a way better job, but how the city set up, like I feel like it's gonna happen. I don't know, it might be this year. I feel like we one vibe away from like, you know what I'm saying, coming together. Like I don't know what we gotta go through in the city like for a nigga to just come together and realize like, you know what I'm saying, dang, this nigga trying to do the exact same thing I'm doing, come from where I come from, and you know what I'm saying? Right. Make it make sense.
Just me being behind the scenes of it, but I know the politics on both sides. Like, you know, a lot of people can't do songs with each other because of the, you know, the street beefs. But like, I think it gotta be somebody neutral like me or somebody else to like make them realize it's bigger than that. They gotta get that money. Like, y'all gotta get in the studio just y'all two and lock in. You partners and like their issues. Like what happened in the streets, it happened in the streets.
That's gonna.
But
I'm
saying, but it's gonna be hard to do. What I'm saying, but that's the only way I can see us in New Orleans real. Like, cause guess what? Niggas don't really know. Like in New York, they be having real beef. But when they go to them award shows and certain shit, they know I came in for business. We ain't coming for that. So like, I think, but until majority doesn't really get to feel business like how you was saying, it's gonna be kind of hard.
For sure. Yeah, totally. It's possible.
But it's crazy because like niggas kind of do coexist sometimes. If a nigga don't feel like you know, sometimes niggas might see each other at the strip club like I ain't gonna fuck with that tonight. So it's kind of like you could do it. It's just gotta be it just gotta find a way. Like it gotta make sense for the money side for both sides. Right. You know, but if that's just a thought.
It's just who you dealing with. Yeah, it's a thought
right.
For sure. There's something to think about for sure, bro.
So far as projects, like, do you have any brand new projects, features coming up? What's going on?
I ain't like, I'm just working, bro. I'm working, like, just getting to know myself in here now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying. I ain't wasn't trying. Like, I'm trying now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, giving it my all. Like, that's what I'm saying. Trying. Like, I'm giving this shit my all now. Like, and my music, I don't know about far as, like, upcoming project, but I could tell you, like, throughout the time I'm going to come up with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, was something, like, but I wanted to mean something this time. Like, I'm not all the way there yet, but I wanted to mean something, like a statement. Like, you know what I'm saying? This one, like, my next project gonna be a statement for sure.
So tell us what separates you from like all the other rappers out there.
I'm ill. I'm the illest. Like, I come from where I come from and took heed to what I wanted to learn, and I know I'm different. Like in my mind, like everywhere I go, I'm me. Like, I ain't trying to be no nigga. I ain't in competition with you or nothing. If it makes sense with me, that's what I'm on. That make me different, like, from anybody. Gotcha.
So being in the music industry for a while now, but tell us, like, what do you enjoy most about it, and tell us what do you actually, hate about it.
I can say, yeah, I love what I love about this shit. Let me just start at. I mean, like, it generate money from the right way. I can say, like, it's not no illegal money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing something right. It's something for me to focus on, like, for as like I could be going through something and go let that out in the studio, like, bro. Like, I be in the studio probably more than I pray for it. But I love, like, that people can embrace you. Like, you get to see people embrace you. Like, you get to feel that love, like, for real, like, about something you made. You feel what I'm saying? Or something you talking about. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? I like to see people embrace me and love me for that. Like, not even know me, just like, damn, I heard what you said. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Right. And what I hate about it is, like, you'll get misjudged from it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga run with the internet saying, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, people look for flaws in niggas that make music in general, like, you know what I'm saying? So you'll be misjudged. But I'm learning to deal with that now, like, but that's what I hate about it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm learning to deal with it now.
Gotcha. So I want to ask you this question, because, like, you know, it be like, ain't too many rappers have that, if they have this down here. How did you get a fan base, like, with them kids like that? Because Cause them kids be on, I'm like, dang, I don't even know how them kids know what Nolazine is. YDTheIllest.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
And like, you be on
like
TikTok
in real life, though, like naturally, like kids fuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I love the kids. I love the kids, bro. Like, and I don't know. I just guess they just feel that in my music. Like, embrace. That's part of it too. Like, letting them see them churn, embrace that shit. Like, they don't give a fuck what I'm talking about. Whatever I see, like, yeah, I'm rolling with him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you barely, Lil probably barely know himself. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, though.
Oh, but you know your music.
You know my music, though. Real shit.
Hey, so what's your advice to somebody young and that's watching you right now and like probably want to follow like in your footsteps?
Stay focused. Stay focused, like, and I can. It depends on what you like, what you get out of what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause everybody come up, you could come up like me and take my foot, like follow my lead in whatever certain shit you attract, like the shit you looking for in life, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could tell you about how I'm trying to level up, getting through what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to tell no little kid this shit cool though, like this shit was fly or nothing. I'm just telling my story for real. Like, and how I did it and the way it made me think, nah. But an average young nigga my age will get pulled into this shit, like, and be lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, they mind gone for real. Like, they can't think past the end of the day. And if you somebody looking up to me, dog, like, you looking up to the right person. You know what I'm saying? If you looking to be something in life.
So, has there ever been one point in your music career like when you just want to give up?
Fucking right. That shit happened like on its own. Like this shit had you with a emotional disorder. For real, though. Yeah, had you with a whole emotional disorder, brother. Like, fucking right. I'll be in a deep thoughts about that shit. Like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't trying to rap. I ain't no rapper.
Hey.
Yeah, be a little kid be like, nah, you a rapper. Make you know that nigga. You a rapper, yeah. See some shit, you know what I'm saying? Whole time I'm feeling like, fuck this shit. You hear me? A little child, like, come up with all these money, be, yeah, I look up to you. You know what I'm saying? Man, I want them shoes he got on. Why, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So, and before as I'm like marketing your music this year, like, what are your plans?
I'm trying to be everywhere. Like, I'm getting more into it, like, tapping in with the vlogs, you know what I'm saying? The social sites on Instagram, like, certain little pages and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying? They've been tapping in with me, too, like, giving me that energy back, like, for real. So, as far as that side, I'm getting that situated. Like, I feel like marketing ain't gonna never stop, though. You gonna always have to market. Like, it just get bigger and better over time, like, you know what I'm saying?
All they doing is taking a bank loan.
Right.
And the bitches, like niggas don't really read their contract. Like, them bitches putting, like, real, like, $1 million fucking insurance on your life. Like, people don't even know, like, this putting insurance on your life. Like, them motherfuckers hope you go rap about some crazy shit. So, like I be telling people, like, man, if an independent game can actually help you as well.
Real shit. That's why I ain't looking forward to no deal. Real shit. Like, I'm on what you on, exactly what you just said, for real. Like, I feel like if you learn what they, like, it's just, like you said, marketing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's your marketing strategy, for real, though. You come up with your own marketing strategy, it work for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's your story. Just keep it in their face. It's all about how you present this shit.
So, like, after it's all said and done, like, in this music shit for you, all right, what kind of legacy are you trying to leave behind?
God real. That's what I'm trying to leave behind. Let a lot of people know God real, for real.
Okay. So, like, being from New Orleans, do you feel like other music artists will actually start support each other this year because we have like a little spotlight now?
Yeah. Yeah, New Orleans full of followers, bro.
Also, what's your plans? Like, do you plan on working with more artists and different things like that?
Yeah, I'm ready to work with anybody. If you ready to work, let's work. You know what I'm saying? Business is business. Let's work. I ain't shy. You know what I'm saying? If you know your work, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing. Like, if you know your work and I feel like I want a song from you and you charge me, nigga, I ain't got a problem with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be another reason. Like, people probably, nigga, might got something going on to be like, you know what I'm saying? You fucking with me, fuck with me. Nigga ain't asking you for nothing. I'm doing something good. If you doing something good, fucking right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got a problem. Oh, yeah, man, I want 500. Oh, all right, yeah, fucking right. Nigga, people put money and time into this shit. Like, you don't know what a person be
like,
going.
I tell people, like, you know, it's a business, but it's like you gotta make sure it benefits you.
Right.
Cause like, you know, everybody like in this shit grown men.
Right.
Got bills,
Right.
kids, so it's like everybody like you can't come in this shit thinking this shit free.
Right.
And like so many artists get kind of like, you know, I'm let down because they feel like you know, niggas charging them, nobody really supporting them. But the whole time, because a person charge you, don't mean they actually don't like support you.
Right.
You know, they just trying to, you know, figure out you about your business at the beginning.
Right.
Because guess what? You can pay somebody and they fuck around and do they be like way more for you.
Right.
Hey, but you don't know until you do business with them.
Right.
Like, but some people just off the dump thinking, you know, it's free.
It's free, and that's the wrong way to go by it. And I feel like if the city get that down packed, like knowing your work and knowing another person work too, like it ain't a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to work, bro. This is what I'm on. Like I told them all in there.
But I don't know how a music artist just can wake up and think shit free, like, cause like the studio costs, the video costs, and everything. You just gotta find ways you to make income off this shit.
Right.
You gotta find a way to build your buzz, so you can build a little leverage for a fan base and charge yourself.
Right.
But you know, it's all again. You gotta learn it.
You gotta learn it.
If you wasn't doing music, tell us, what do you think you'll be doing right now?
I would have been crashed though. Like, I would have been crashed. I'd be dead in jail. For real. Cause music made me feel like I got something to focus on. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my job. I gotta be on this business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me neither. I
I
got
had
to
no
get you
job,
on that.
like real shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make a way for my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would have been crashed though. That's another reason I can't crash. That loop each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? My craft and my career and where I won't be at with this shit and my children. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the main two things. Like, when I think about giving up, I think about my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a reason to be here for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey, so tell us, I'll be like, what's next for you? Do you plan on starting your own label, signing artists, having bigger features, dropping merch, etc., etc.?
Yeah, we got some merch coming. I'm willing to work with anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we own it. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, we own that. That's what we own. If it makes sense. Everything that makes sense, we fucking with it.
Gotcha. And also, last but not least, tell everybody, what can they find you at on social media and these other music platforms?
YDTheIllest, everywhere. On everything, I'm YDTheIllest. You can put me up anywhere, on all social sites, man.